How's it going, Hawks fans? Welcome back to another parking lot preview. It's a Saturday at McKeon Park. It's Christmas in July here at the ballpark. It's a matchup of two 13, 16, and 3 teams, with the 4th place in the West Division, Hyannis Harbor Hawks, hosting the 5th place in the East Division, Chatham Anglers. I'm Mike Najarian, joined by Tim Brown, and why don't you introduce
Matt
yourself?
Sporkman.
Yeah. Good to meet you today, Matt Sporkman. I'm
glad
you finally got here.
Glad to be here.
No, you've been the talk of the town for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, should we start this off? What's your opinion on the Hawks so far this season, Mr. Sporkman?
It's been a season of ups and downs. You know, we started hot. I love the way we were playing. I was very happy with the team, and we've lost a couple guys, and now we've kind of hit a rut. And I'm excited to see what this team can pull together now that Mitch Carricker has kind of set a tone. It seems like they need someone to tell them to get it together a bit.
Yeah. Sam, do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't even know if he's in front.
No, come on, get in here.
Oh,
please.
How are you? It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Sam Montag, I'm
Good
a
to see you,
producer.
too.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Tim and I are roommates, actually.
This is the best Week Around the Nest host you will ever
It's true.
say.
Week Around the Nest, coming out tomorrow, episode 6. Get excited. What was the question, just so I don't...
I'm not going to tell you. You say what you think, man.
I think Owen was really insightful in his
That's
answer.
not Owen, that's Matt Sporkman.
Oh, I thought Matt was super insightful in his answer. I think that you also have to kind of look a little bit deeper even. You really got to look at the numbers, and you got to take like a broad view approach. So I really think that you had a great outline and a great foundation, and I'll just take it a little bit further and really emphasize that point.
Wow. Okay. So look deeper and give it a broad approach. We got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
I'll use that moving
Thank you all.
forward.
You're welcome.
Go Hawks.
Yeah, go Hawks.
All right, beautiful.
What a great extra feature. Shout out Sam Montag.
Really, shout out Sam Montag.
Gotta love
Best Week Around the Nest host you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Tim, last night for the Harbor Hawks, it was a big win against Bourne.
Loved it.
A statement win after being mercy ruled by Katuitt. They go out and mercy rule Bourne.
What can I say? That was ridiculous. I mean, why can Matt Ford Wellman be able to produce such an immaculate prediction like that?
That's insane.
Although it was 12-0, right?
One off.
Yeah.
It was
One
12,
off.
one off.
Let that be
11-0 was his
Let that be
prediction, and even still, that's ridiculous to be that close on a
Yes.
score that
Wow.
wild.
Especially after a night like Katuitt. I mean,
Yeah.
to go out and predict something so bold, quite amazing. A miracle, if anything.
Yeah, absolutely. The tone after that game, the team looked deflated. They looked pretty sad.
Yeah.
I mean, Mitch Carricker did say after the game, like Matt said, these next 9 games is what you guys want to get out of it. And they look like they want to get a lot out of it as pertaining to last night. So, I mean, coming in today against a team that you haven't lost to so far this season should be a fun one. Tsubasa Tomi on the mound. How could it not be a fun one? That's everybody's fan favorite pitcher around here. And, man, he only gets better as the season goes on. And you can expect some good length out of him today. I think the Hawks will need that, especially, the bullpen has been stepping up these next few games, or these past few, at least last night, certainly. But they're going to need to extend that into tonight and into the rest of this if they want to, get some momentum heading into the playoffs, which right now they're back in the spot.
Yeah, the Harbor Hawks looking to get consecutive wins put together here for the second time this month. Last time they played Chatham, they did that. And they won the next day against Falmouth. They won yesterday, looking to get another win today. They are going to have to face Caden Smith, right-handed pitcher from TCU, on the mound for Chatham today. This is going to be his 2nd start of the summer for Chatham and his 9th total appearance. He's been working as a closer for them as well. He's got 2 saves in 3 save opportunities. His last appearance came in relief July 21st against those Katuitt Kettleers. Pitched 1 inning, struck out 2, did allow 1 run, but got the save nonetheless. His first and only start was July 6th against Falmouth. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 earned runs on 6 hits and 3 walks. This is a guy, his walk numbers are sky high. He's pitched 13 2/3 innings. He's walked 11 guys in that time frame.
Wow.
That's just over 7 walks per 9. Strikes out guys, too. He's got 13 strikeouts to go with his 11 walks. That's 8.6 strikeouts per 9 innings. This is a guy that, I was talking about Colin Fisher yesterday. I said, he walks guys and he strikes out guys. Hyannis got to him early. And especially Caden Smith, He's not really built up. He's only made one start, and it was only 3 innings. This guy, he's not going to last very long. I think if you can knock him out in that 3rd, 4th inning, I think you're going to see good results for Hyannis, because they did that last time with Charlie Foster, thanks to Jake Schaffner with the grand slam. All of those runs were unearned by the Chatham starting pitcher, but he still got the loss. Tim, what are some guys in that Hyannis lineup that Caden Smith and the Chatham pitching staff are going to have to deal with?
Well, the leadoff man, Owen Prince, has been a solid force for Hyannis, as he's one of the fastest guys on the team, one of the fastest guys you'll see in this entire league. If he gets on with even a single, I mean, he can fly around those bases like nobody's business, and especially with the guys behind him, Jace Doby with a couple of strong nights, Ryan McKay. Man, Ryan McKay, I wonder who really likes that guy.
I think you do.
Oh, I think I do?
I mean,
a you thing.
Don't get me wrong.
No,
I like Ryan McKay as well, but I mean, Tim,
I think Ryan
McKay
is kind of that guy on this team. And, in the 3 spot, Mitch Carricker seems to think he is as well. That's definitely a power spot with 2 guys ahead of him that get on base really often.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, how can you not? New haircut, you just ate 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I think he's going yard.
That's some good insider information, Sportsman.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. One thing to note, one thing that I forgot to note about Caden Smith just now, but I'll say it right now anyway. He did pitch in relief against these Harbor Hawks on June 22nd here at McKeon. 1 scoreless inning, struck out 2, but it was a lot different. It was a different team. Brody Briggs was the only guy on this team right now who faced him, and he's not even in the lineup tonight. So This is going to be, it's going to be a brand new look for these Harbor Hawks hitters. While the team itself has faced him, these guys who are in the lineup today really haven't. And, that's just kind of, I think that's indicative of the Cape League and how rosters change and whatnot. And, looking at the Chatham offense, Tsubasa Tomi on the mound, like he said, he carved these guys up last time when we faced them. He only gave up 1 run. It was a solo home run by Daniel Jackson. He's in the lineup once again for the Anglers tonight. He's in the 2 spot. He's a really good player. He's got a 460 on-base percentage. That's the best mark in the Cape League. He's got a 955 OPS. That's the 3rd best in the Cape League. He was the one guy who tagged Tsubasa Tomi last time. He's going to look to do it again. He's homered twice against the Hawks this season. He's got, he's the only Chatham player on their active roster right now with an OPS over 800. Wow. And do whatever you will with that. But Daniel Jackson is still a very good player. He's somebody who tagged the Hawks last time, somebody they're going to have to deal with once again today. And the Chatham offense, the Hawks have had no trouble going against these guys before. Their pitching staff, their offense, they've outscored them 21-9 over the 3 games they've played.
Wow.
And they're 2-0-1 against them. I don't think that's a coincidence. That's Mitch Carricker said, when we get the runs to back up the pitching staff, that leads to good things.
Yeah. Always does.
The 3 times that they've played them, maybe not so much the tie early in the season, but, they've played complete games. And, Tim, that's something that we've talked about a lot, the need to play a complete game.
Absolutely. And, Sportman, I'm going to deflect this over to you for a second. Obviously a big opportunity to get momentum here.
Yes.
How much would that mean to this team, heading into the playoffs after the previous couple of weeks in July that they've had?
For sure. I mean, I think if they can string together 2, they can string together a couple more. And if you were able to get, if you're, Mitch Carricker and the Harbor Hawks, and you're able to get a couple strong outings here, it means a lot. It's all about getting hot at the right time. We saw it last year with Harwich, and if the Hawks can do it, I have no doubt they can make a little bit of a run here.
Absolutely, yeah. All right. I know we don't usually do this, but just spur of the moment, what do you think the record is down this final 8-game stretch?
Ooh.
Heading into the playoffs,
okay.
Hopefully securing a spot. Of course, we all hope that.
Yes.
Of course, we'll all think that. I don't think anybody has them going 0-8 here.
No.
I think I'm going to go with a modest 5-3.
5-3.
I think this team
you
is
took
ready
that,
to win.
You took that right from me.
I know, it's an easy one. I know, but I think this team is ready to win. I still think we have our moments that are of struggle, but I think they're ready to put a show on here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got 5-3 as well, just because
Copycat.
the Harbor Hawks need to get going here. They need to get wins, as many as you can to get in the playoffs. So does Chatham. That starts tonight. They're 5th in the East. Both of these divisions are very tightly packed.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
all 10 teams in the Cape League have a chance by August 3rd, the end of the season, to have the league's best record. And I think that's indicative of the competition that we've seen all summer. You know, these division races are going to be tough. All these teams are hungry to get as many wins as they can, as much momentum as they can heading into the playoffs. So, you know, you're going to see some ups with this team. You're going to see some downs. You know, they're playing some really good teams. They're playing some teams that, you know, like Chatham, are good, but they've beaten this season. You know, I think you get a little mix of that. I think we're going to see a good week or a good final 8 games here. But, you know, there are going to be some, in those 3 losses, there are going to be some things that are going to leave you wanting a little bit more.
Yeah, I understand that. And I understand you guys going modest, certainly considering, you know, what the team situation has been. I'm going to get daring with it. I'm going to say they go 7-1.
Wow.
I'm going to say they split it down the middle with a loss, 3 games in a row.
Wow.
Then another 3 games.
So it started last night.
It did start last night.
Okay.
Well, technically it would be 4 games in a row, break, and then another 3.
Okay.
And those things don't just happen in baseball, but it happens when you have guys moving up in the lineup who are succeeding recently.
Yep.
To call back to the Boston Red Sox and how their flare went off. Yes. Cedon Rafaelo was hitting out of the 9-hole, and then he rose in that lineup and made that offense flourish. Then Marcelo Meyer, Roman Anthony, young blood gets it going. And there's nothing but young blood in the Cape League, so these guys are all fiery and ready to explode.
I like it.
Yeah, I think that's a reference that, you know, we're not going to make if Matt Ford-Wellman's here.
No, but if Sporkman is here...
You know, we got Sporkman here, so he's a Red Sox fan as well.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we can do that.
Right,
sure.
Daring Tim Brown right here. That we'll go right into... We'll go back to today's game, and we'll do player of the game predictions, and we'll do score predictions. And we'll start with Owen Wigren, a.k.a. Sporkman.
Yeah.
What do you got here?
So I think we've kind of been hinting at it all day with words like hungry and wanting to win. Tsubasa Tomi. I think he's going to attack Daniel Jackson. I think that he's going to be looking to strike him out. I think he's going to be looking to strike out many of these Chatham batters like he did last time. And I think you can expect to dominate, maybe potentially another 5-inning outing for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe the first quality start.
Yeah, what are you thinking for final score here?
I'm going to go, you know, I think these guys, like Ryan McKay said in his pregame interview, were embarrassed to it, and I think they're going to put some runs on the board. I think it's going to be a 7-2 win for the Hawks.
All right, I like that.
Wow, okay.
Tim.
All right, I don't think there's any surprise as to who I'm going player of the game, but I do have good reason this time. He's in the lineup.
He is in the lineup. That is third.
Yeah. And like I said, with 2 guys ahead of him that get on base, I think, like you said, Owen, these guys are hungry. They're going to want to get out to a good start, and I think they can do that with Ryan McKay getting the first RBI of the day in the first inning, I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
cool.
it. I like it because I'm saying it. And as far as the score prediction, I mean, Hyannis has dominated Chatham. What'd you say, 21-9? They've outscored them so far through 3 games. I mean, let's take those averages and call it 7-3 today for Hyannis.
There you go.
All right, I like that. You know, Hyannis, they're looking to get another win. They are looking to
Santa Claus. Oh my gosh!
Merry Christmas in July, everybody.
Wow,
it's a great day.
That is wonderful. Santa Claus, do you have a player of the game and score prediction for us?
Oh my goodness, do I have a player of the game and score prediction? You know what? Ryan McKay seemed locked in today during his interview.
Santa Claus, that's my guy.
Locked in. So I'm gonna go with him. Score prediction: Chatham.
Okay.
I feel like we've had a lot of 7-run games with them.
Wow.
But I don't think it's gonna happen again. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen again.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be 9-6.
Wow. Okay, 9
is that your elf right over there?
Is this Santa's elf?
Yeah.
It's Santa's helper. It's Santa's helper.
Santa's
helper?
Santa's helper. What is your score prediction and player of the game?
9-6 is diabolical.
That's a good call.
Wow.
6-2 Chatham.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Not a very Merry
Whoa.
Christmas.
Ew.
There's got to be coal in my stocking.
There might be.
Probably.
Yeah,
There might
probably.
be.
And
You make sure of that.
MVP for Hyannis. Let's go. McKay gets it going again.
That's 3 guys on McKay. That's 3 on
Locked
McKay.
in.
Wow. Well, everything excluding your score prediction there was great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
you know, and we'll wrap this up right here with me in the middle here. I like Hyannis to get a win today. You know,
unlike some people.
Unlike some people,
Some folks.
the offense is going to keep it going. They've had no trouble scoring runs against these guys. I'm going to go with a repeat of my score prediction last night, 7-4.
Okay.
Ryan Specialk's going to get the save.
That wasn't correct last night, was it?
No,
That was not correct.
I seem to remember us winning 12-0 last night.
Yeah, that did happen.
That was
yeah.
a great
memory.
That was a good win.
Yeah.
But I think I'm sticking on the 7-4 train. You know, I think it's going to be a close game today. Player of the game, I like Gabe Camacho.
Okay.
You know, he's been he's got a little bit of a hit streak going, if I'm not mistaken. You know, he's been putting it together a little bit at the plate recently. He's made some great picks in the field defensively as well, helping out his infielders. So I like Gabe Camacho as the player of the game today. A 7-4 Hawks win. You know, it's Christmas in July here at McKeon Park. You know, it's a wonderful Saturday evening. Great day for a ball game. You know, I want to see you guys here at McKeon Park cheering on the team, whether they win like we think or lose.
Can I give a quick take? Give me the mic.
Give me a take here.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a quick take about Christmas in July in general, not specific to
It's
Hyannis,
awesome.
right?
It's awesome.
It should be in June. Why are we doing Christmas in July when there's 12 months in a year and July is month number
I don't
7?
hate that. I
We
don't
should
hate
be
that.
doing
That's
it
actually-
in
I like
June.
that
It's
take.
actually a
It's
good
not a
take.
terrible take.
I like that
It's actually a
take.
good take.
Go Hawks! Kick-ah!
All right, beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, you know,
awesome.
he just
Well,
kind of said it. You
I feel like
know,
there's
I guess we only got one thing
one
left
thing
to
left to
say.
say.
Mike.
one more.
What?
Go
Go
Hawks!
Hawks!